Okay, this is just to walk you through the setup for tracks for this weekend. So basically you've got the 2-minute intro, which then kicks into the top of Praise Goes On. Go straight into You Make Me Brave from there. Then you've got the meet and greet, and then the end to the meet and greet whenever you get the signal on that. Fullness, you can go straight into Miracles. And then the vamp, build, up into Praise Goes On for the closer, and it ends. I'm just gonna walk you through it. 2-minute intro, same as we kind of always do. But you just kick that one off, and then I'm just gonna jump us forward towards the end here. Okay, I'm gonna put the cue in the house so we can hear it. So then just during the, right here, somewhere in that last measure, you got a cue into the next song. And then I'm gonna jump us to the end of Praise Goes On. So basically, when he counts the ending, you could... Intro, 2, 3, 4. That's the drum intro there.
All in, 2, 3, 4. Are you putting that in the mains on purpose?
Yeah.
Verse, 2, 3.
So that one you could cue right at the close of Praise Goes On, or you could give it a measure. You know, let Praise Goes On end, and then kick in. It's all up to you, because you really are the start to You Make Me Brave, so whatever you want to do there. Then with meet and greet, basically what I do is I wait for Clayton. He'll go through his announcements like normal, and when he says something along the lines, you know, we love to stand up and say hello or whatever, then that's when you just want to start this, and it just kind of fades in. And then about, let's see, it's about 4 bars in or 8 bars in. It just kind of builds up. And then you'll end this on the downbeat. So it'd be whenever you feel like ending, you just got to get to the end of the progression. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're done. And then you can kick right into Fullness.
Intro, 2, 3, 4.
I'm going to get us to the end of Fullness. And this one you can go straight into the top of Miracles as well, if you want to. I don't see any reason to really wait on that unless piano needs an extra second.
And 2, 3.
Actually, you know what? Take that back. For Fullness, I would let it end and kind of sit for just half a second.
Intro.
So let me go back to the end of that.
And 2, 3, 4.
Just let it sit, and then go ahead and cue Miracles. And you'll see that these tracks from Fullness still kind of run towards the end. And then they'll stop. So they'll just give you kind of like a smooth transition right into the top of Miracles. Then the closer, just start with the vamp. And so the reason I separate this out from the build is because sometimes it's just to make sure that you don't end up competing with Clayton on anything. So basically this just runs until you're ready to kind of start going. So when I do it, I usually cue the build portion when I'm up there at my mic. So you can just kind of watch Sarah. Once she looks like she's ready, just whenever you get to the turnaround, you know, go ahead and cue the build, and it's just kind of a seamless transition there, but then it'll start building up. And you'll get the build it up cue, which we missed because I didn't have it turned on in the house. But then you'll hit, I missed that. So when he says chorus 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna go through the build again so you can hear it. When he says chorus 2, 3, 4, that's when you have to cue the actual, close, this one, because that's when it goes through, and then it just loops through at the end, and then you'll just, so you hear build it up, and then it'll go, in this place, Jesus, you are awesome in this place. And then this just kind of builds up.
Instrumental 3, 4.
And then I'm just gonna kind of jump it to.
Instrumental 3, 4.
So this just loops through like normal. So you can either let Sarah decide, or you can decide. Basically, I wait till people are almost cleared out, but watch for people praying. If you see people come up to the prayer people, that's when I usually just try and end it there. You know, the next available time to end it, so that we're not blasting out people who are trying to talk. And this one just ends on the downbeat also. 2. Oops, that came in a little quick. So yeah, you'll just wait till 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's just a real short ending. If you're ever in rehearsal and you want to start like Miracles or something, and you're getting tracks, this last one clear, just basically you hit that and it stops everything from playing, so then wherever you start, you don't get tracks bleeding on top of each other. And then the same progression for this can go for Sunday morning. It's just in place of fullness is Broken Vessels, but the flow is basically exactly the same. So, all right, dude.